Welcome to the Meet My Horses series on my channel. The title is self-explanatory for the series. And first up, we get to meet Sunchaser.
I used to stay up all night trying to find my place, chasing neon lights and looking for some kind of trace to lead me out of darkness, give me a little faith, something to make me stronger, someone who could light the way. Then you came to me and you gave me reason. I almost can't believe it. Every time we touch, I feel at home. There's no way I'd ever let you go.
Well, this is Sunchaser, and Sunchaser was my first horse. He is a 2009 Appaloosa Quarter Horse mixed gelding. My parents bought him for me as a weanling when I was 16 after lots of begging for my own horse, but it was my job to pay his bills and do all of his training. Sunchaser and I are a very rare example of green on green gone right, but it took a lot of black and blue on my part to get there, even when I was already riding for 4 years. So, just to point blank say, I don't recommend anybody go the direction that I went. You can seriously get hurt, but I had a lot of mentors. As we move forward with it, Sunchaser and I have traveled states and cities together, partially because he taught me very quickly that I was out of my league. So I sought out different internships under different equine professionals to learn how to train him properly. He was my original Liberty and bridleless horse, and his favorite trick is to rear because he's a sassy boy. He loves the candy warheads and he loves Sour Patch Kids, but he can't eat either of those because of the sugar content. I only found out after like 8 years of owning him that he was insulin resistant. Unfortunately, by that time, the damage had already been done. Sunchaser has taught me humility, as well as the fact that I am capable of achieving my goals and dreams if I'm determined enough to persevere. When he was still in his riding career, he was steady for beginners, but if he thought you were too full of yourself, he would pull what I affectionately call his ninja SWAT team move. And what this was he would leap high in the air with all 4 feet, like off the ground, kick his heels over his head in a giant buck, and then when he came down, when his feet touched the ground, he would immediately take off. This wasn't a regular occurrence. He only did it when his riders tried to pick dominance over communication. So, In 2019, Sunchaser was diagnosed with navicular and side bone up front in his 2 front feet, and he has arthritis in his hocks. So he was retired from his career, but even now and forevermore, I'm always looking for ways to improve his health and well-being. Sunchaser will be an active part of my YouTube and my TikTok channels, and he'll be my main demo horse for stretches, basic body work, and any grooming hacks that any horse owner can do. He is my heart horse, and he will be with me until the day that he passes. Huh, buddy? God, you're so bored.